What's up, guys? My name is Carl, and I'm going on a camping trip. I'm not a professional camper, really haven't done it that much. I'm actually pretty new to it, especially now in the winter. And yeah, it's going to be cold. It's actually going to be -7 to 10 degrees Celsius tonight. And to be honest, I've never been out in the winter when it's this cold before. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. I've also learned a lot from different podcasts and wildlife experts. And they say that don't go crazy, don't go up in the mountains or anything like that. So they actually recommend you doing it in your backyard. Well, I'm pushing myself a little bit more than that. So I'm actually traveling a couple of it's still in the area. It's pretty close. I've always loved camping. I've always watched stuff. My big hero has been Lars Monsen. He's a Norwegian, how should I say, a lunatic, if I should call it. He traveled across Canada. He did a lot of stuff here in Norway. He's been, yeah, ever since I was young, I've always watched a lot of his stuff. And I do a lot of fishing and stuff, but of course, when you have a cabin and things like that, it's a lot different than actually going outside. So yeah, this is the start of my journey. It's the start of me trying to get good at this. Just trying to figure out how this camping stuff actually goes. Slowly but surely, I will probably be the guy that's climbing mountains as well. Well, this seems to be our best shot. As you can see, I'm not driving the prettiest car, but it works. So what I've learned is that when you begin, you shouldn't just pack on all of the clothes that you want and just not freeze at all. Because when you're moving a lot and when you're carrying a lot of stuff, then when you finally stop moving, you probably have some sweat in you. And that can be a half a liter or even more of water inside of your clothes. And when you stop moving and it gets really cold, that is not leaving easily, which again will make you even colder. So that's why I haven't put on my, how should I say, my gear. And yeah, I will be walking several trips back and forth and see how it goes. I know this terrain a little bit from before. I've been here a lot of times, even on the winter, but I've never been camping here. Just wanting to experience this life myself. It seems like a lot of fun, and I've always loved it. Always loved camping since I was little. So lately we have had a pretty warm January. January this year has been pretty, how should I call it? Not the coldest. The reason for that, I'm not sure why. We have such turbulence. One year we had like super freezing cold December, and then suddenly when we get January, it's no problem at all. I think I'm getting close already. It's probably over here. In the summer, I usually fish here. I have gotten some fish. It's not anything special, of course. You can eat it soon at my campsite, I guess. Could probably camp everywhere, somewhere close even. There's water. I heard it's good not having your tent straight on the snow. You should really just remove as much as possible. Here's the campsite. It's nothing special, so at least it's going to be somewhere around here. Then I will be moving back to my car and we'll see how it is. I've been having knee surgeries all year, so my conditioning is pretty bad, but it's still better than nothing. It's like get hurt and stuff, and everything in your life just suddenly stops. You can't do anything, and that gets pretty boring. So I'm really glad that I have the opportunity to even move a little bit like this. It makes everything so much easier, I guess. Now I know there's a great camping site right over there, but because there's no snow here, there's a lot of moss. It's easy to clean up, and yeah, I believe it's just a lot more easier. Also, there's probably some rules what you should start with, shelter, fire, then food or something. But yeah, because I'm such well off, I think I will just start with a shelter. And I can tell you guys right now that I have never set this tent up before. You should always unpack your tent home for the first time. because it can look pretty silly when you do it for the first time in the dark. But luckily, it's not dark yet. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, yes, I guess. Why is there two parts? I guess that's how it is. I took an IQ test not so long ago. Wouldn't say I was impressed, but I should at least be able to do this, I guess. Probably wrong did it. Look at this tutorial. It's basically good luck. What the fuck? And then you just have to stretch it out, and then it should be fucking good. Oh shit, the ground is hard. Oh, sounding like a real Canadian right now. No, that's not Canadian. I know there were supposed to be some kind of supporters or like these things, but it's not blowing. It's not going to blow tonight. Holy shit, this is a nice tent. Who would have guessed? I did look at it before I bought it, but still. Funny. Yeah. Great tent. My home for tonight. Fucking hell, great. That's really great. The weird thing is that it doesn't require much. I believe I struggle way too hard with this simple tent. And still get proud, you know. But a lot of stuff I probably don't need. I made some bread dough. And I put some yeast in it. It really puffed up. And I also brought the good stuff. Firewood. I also find 2 stools, so I can probably use, if I make the fire around here, could be pretty good. Well, luckily enough, gathered some firewood. It's probably not enough for the whole night, but it doesn't matter. I don't need that much. I just need it to cook right now. And I also got, I also have like a, what's it called? A Primus. Now, look at this guy right now. Holy shit. Now we're talking. That is different. Wow. Hopefully I can make a fire. Before I came here, I was like, okay, I'm gonna use not a lighter, I'm gonna use a flint and steel. No, I'm not. I'm not even sure if this will light, but that's pretty good. So, when going on a trip, always bring a lighter that actually works. But I'm the plan B type of guy. So, plan C actually. So, yeah. We'll try, I guess. Yeah. As you probably can see, it's gotten dark. This is the meat. It's getting good. The fire is burning. I got some bread baking. I even got some honey butter. Of course, everybody that knows. It's crazy. I even broke. It even burned. So it's, yeah, it's funny. Make that fat drip. Yeah. Men det er bare sånn det er da. Jeg vet ikke selv. Det er bare sånn det er da. Det kan sies. Biten du har med den biten. Jeg håper du skulle finne noe, den er viktig. As you can see, I finished eating. It was delicious. I had the Outdoor Boys bread. I also made my own pork chops with salt and pepper. And then I also used some honey butter. Crazy combination. And what I've noticed when I'm outside here now, it's not like the food tastes better. It's more like it's, how should I say, my taste buds disappear because I can just eat everything. It's kind of weird. But yeah, here's my fire. Here's my mess. I will probably not take any of this inside of the tent. I'm lucky with the weather, so I'm just going to leave everything outside. And yeah, that's how it is. Probably going to relax soon, go into the tent, see a little bit, or just stay by the fire. But yeah. Well, it's time to go to bed soon. And to be honest, I don't feel like being awake much more longer. Going to sleep is nothing special, but special tonight. Made food, relaxed by the fire for a couple of hours. Now it's time to go to bed. The fire is still going. I made some security measures because I want to have a little bit of heat here as well. So I will be placing my gas. There's probably some safety precautions here that I should probably consider. But still, I believe having it like so, because it gets pretty fucking cold. I have ventilation here that I turned off, and I have some here. So I will watch out for the air, because that's also something to take care about. But I got my stuff, I got gloves, I got everything, got my heating. Oh yeah, I need to put on, where did I place those? Gotta place on extra socks. Not that the ones I have is bad, but you never know. So I probably should, I should have kept this above the fire for a little while. But yeah, first night camping in the cold, and it wasn't as bad. This is to protect the flooring of stuff, and then I'll just a little bit of gas, very little gas. Probably should have had the fire ready first. A little bit. You know what? I believe actually this will heat up pretty quickly. I believe this is not. This is going to be thick. Just a little bit. Yeah. So that's first night, and this is just a cheat code. Seriously, don't do this. It can probably burn everything, but seriously, the heat already inside of here, it's crazy. Like, I opened the ventilation straight away because I know this takes air, but amazing. Anyway, time to go to bed. We'll probably read some, relax, and then see you guys in the morning. Now it's morning, 7:30. So just heating up a bit. Need to make some breakfast soon. I wanted to get a little bit more light. Gonna pack it down and go home, I guess. Yeah. It just needs to burn. Yeah. I believe it's burned pretty good now. So good. Great. Awesome. Now we're making some bread. I started making this. I'm on a good way of making some freaking bread. It's amazing. And yeah, I'm also heating up the honey butter. No! Pork chop. Oh. That's what you learn. You don't care about being dirty anymore. Still staying hot. All right.
It's not hot. Just it's just that it's cold outside. It's not hot at all.
Yes, everything now is packed down. Time to bring it to the car, and yeah, just gotta pull out the fire. That should probably be enough. Yeah. Great. Well, time to go home. There's the butte. Getting the rest of my stuff. This site was just beautiful. Oh, ice reflecting. Amazing. Okay, and there's a lot of things I learned. I learned that when you're cold, you wake up. Like, I've known that before, but when you're really cold, you're gonna wake up. More clothes doesn't mean more warmth. Always have some gas with you when it gets colder. There's probably a lot of things I should have said, summarized, but probably put it in the description or something. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you liked what you saw and want to see more, I'm going on an adventure trying to figure this out. So yeah, subscribe and I see you later. Bye.